The Lord has smiled upon us one more time as He's brought us back together again for day 26 of our 30 days of church. It's been an amazing journey as we have been witnessing God move in our lives to remind us of just who He is. Hey, I want to say thank you to all of you who've been staying connected with us this month because we have been rocking in these small groups. Wait, have you been in your small group lately? Have you checked in to allow us to know the blessings you're receiving through your small groups lately? And if you have been in a small group but it's fizzling out, come on, reconnect with us. We want to make sure that in these small groups that we can encourage one another. It's day 26. Because God is still on the throne. Let me raise this question to you today. Did you know that you were built for this? Ooh, I'll raise it again. Did you know that you were built for this? Nothing that shows up in your life caught God by surprise. And God understood what was going to come your way. So He didn't wait for it to happen to you to prepare you. No. He already built you for this moment. When you read Matthew 16, verse 18 says, this Jesus talking to Peter and his disciples. He says, upon this rock I will build my church, and the powers of hell will not conquer it. King James Version says, the gates of hell. Did you hear what he just said? He literally says that what you have will give you the victory. Oh, let me say it again. He says, what you have will give you the victory. What do you mean, give you the victory? You were built for this. Don't you allow the things that transpire in this world to shift you from the knowledge of knowing you already have the victory. Because He allows us to understand when He says the gates of hell, y'all, listen, He's not talking about that eternal place of rest for those that didn't accept the plan of salvation. No. He's not talking about that lake of fire. No, He's talking about Hades. It's a place where all they do is foster an atmosphere of negativity. Let me say it again. It's a place where all they do is foster an atmosphere of negativity. And so what happens is they show up and try to shift the atmosphere of your life. They want you to live negatively. They want you to start operating from a negative mindset. But you got to understand that you cannot allow negative people to keep you from seeing all of the positives that God has still placed around you. Let me ask this question. Are you not blessed? Wave at me if you know you're blessed. Well, if you are blessed, get ready because you are a target. And there are going to be these folk who show up in your life, who throw a rock, try to hide their hand, who all they're trying to do is shift your thoughts, shift your focus, shift your spirit so that you can become negative like them. But you got to understand that you cannot allow negative people to drain you of your energy. You got to learn how to do spiritual warfare. Hey, family, that's what this is all about. Hey, Peter, yes, Lord, I'm building you. I'm equipping you. I'm preparing you that when these things come at you, that you'll know you already have the victory. That's important for us to understand. Day 26, that none of us need to allow negative thinkers to have any vision in our lives. You see, negative thinkers always have a negative vision. So you can't have negative thinkers around you. And then you can't be a follower of the crowd. You got to stand on what you know God has called you to be. What does He call me to be? His representative. So family, let me remind you, when you get in that small group today, you remind somebody that you are the head and not the tail. You remind somebody that you are the lender and not the borrower. You remind somebody that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You remind somebody that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. You remind somebody, yea, I am more than a conqueror. You remind somebody that you are already built for this. I want to encourage you today on day 26 to stand for God, to trust the work that He's doing in your life, and to encourage somebody else to know you are built for this. It's day 26. Let's serve God like never before. And remind somebody, nothing has caught God by surprise. You're built for this moment. Now let's praise Him. Y'all be blessed. Peace.